They say that black men are hyper aggressive, over sexualized. What is that? Sometimes I feel like I can't even look another brother in his eyes without some type of animosity, some type of tension in the air. Like we always waiting for a reason to prove that we tougher, that we got it better, that I'm better than him, that I'm better than the next guy. What is that? This energy between us black men. And it's real. It's definitely real. Brothers, let me know what's going on. We talking about colorism. Dark skin, light skin, that wall. Everybody's saying that it's just jokes. But y'all know it's something so much deeper. Where did this come from? Oh wait, I know where it came from. Slavery. We pitted against each other. Black men, dark skinned men, light skinned men. This going back way in school. The light skinned kid, with the hazel eyes, he gonna get way more attention. That's just what it is. And the dark skinned person, they playing that little joke. That one when they cut the light off and they like, oh, where's Trey? It was funny back then, but I look back and wonder how that person felt. These cruel jokes that people grew up with. We could pretend like those things don't matter. People say little funny snide remarks like bring back bullying and things like that. Colorism is real. Colorism is deep. I feel like it still live on today on how we dealing with each other. I work in a warehouse. Mostly Mexican men in there. There ain't nothing but a few black people. And we treat each other so strangely. When I pass a black man, it's such a weird vibe. And going even deeper, how I'm treated in there by those people. I guess they expect me to act the fool. Most black men come into those jobs, they come into my job and they gone within a few months because they do ridiculous things to get themselves terminated. Rather quickly, rather swiftly. So I'm looked at a certain way like, when you next? When you gonna mess up? Other black men, we look at each other, I'm not sure, some type of confusion. Deep beyond it, I want to say it's hatred, I want to say it's jealousy, envy between each other. But maybe it just feel like maybe this man gonna take my position. Deep in there, I feel sorrow and pain. I feel for this person and I want nothing but greatness for this other black man. Y'all tell me what's going on here. What's this pain between us black men? What is it? This tension between us. Basically, we got a lot going on. And my black brothers and sisters, if we don't talk about it, how we ever gonna confront this? How we ever gonna fix this? I know this is an everyday issue. It's not being talked about. It's not being talked about in my home. I'm raising my sons to be aware of this. I was raised knowing I have to approach the way I go outside differently. Knowing police approach me differently. You know how many times a gun been pointed to my face and I've been called an N-word, but I ain't never going out there telling those social media stories about it, because that's just the way life is for me. Since a teenager, even before then, being pulled over, mistaken identities, being arrested, put into handcuffs, and I was just told by other black men before me, this the way it is. The crab in a bucket mentality, what is that? Before we even get into the spiritual aspect, which we're going to do later on in the video, let's dissect this. Because this is serious. I'm telling y'all. Hey, if anybody watching this, you're not a black man, I'm telling y'all, I'm reporting on and telling y'all about this aggression. We're going to dive in this together. Tell me your experience from your perspective. But this video is specifically for black men addressing that aggression. Look. The stereotype was used of one of many justifications for the subjugation of black people and numerous instances of racial violence. The idea was that black people, especially black men, needed to die in order to protect the honor, sanctity, and purity of white women. So while most lynchings had nothing to do with rape, some of them, along with other forms of racial violence, were committed as a result of alleged instances. So this right here, we talking about this animosity towards white people, but we ain't talking about the animosity between each other. Where is aggression coming from? Look at how we were treated. Y'all saying something happened so long ago, but what about the system? How is the system repaired? How is our mental health repaired? I get it, they got all of these systems at play. All of these things that can help you at play. But when you can't access these things, what's the point? What's the point? Let's see. He is used to, look, we can go way back to the Tulsa riots, to the Rosewood Massacre, the murder of Emmett Till, the racist and misogynistic need to protect white women from the predatory sexuality of black men. It's still a sentiment held by those that subscribe to the white patriarchal views. Dylan Roof, the man that killed nine church people. 9 church people. Dylan Roof killed 9 church people. And you know what he said? I have to do it. You rape our women, and you're taking over our country, and you gotta go. This is how they feel about us. This is something that we gotta change. It's something that we can change together. Look, we talking about how the system never ended. It just got slicker. That's it. Now we look at every black man like he the enemy. Not the victim of the same system. We all a part of the same system. That same system that we all in. We all in it. Hey, flexing. All it is staring down. You punching down. We trying to prove to each other. We still got that high school, that grade school mentality of colorism. And we losing sight of the real goal. To be honest, it's so far deep. It's so far past racism, to be honest. This Satan's game, and Satan been playing this game since the beginning. Satan been playing this game ever since Egypt, to divide and to conquer. If Satan could stop black men from trusting each other, he know that we ain't gonna build no system. He know our spiritual prowess, how we can garner attention, the way people hearken our words, our physical attributes. Without us trusting each other, we never truly build nothing. We never building nothing, truly, but we can do this, y'all. From leading, from protecting, to building up our communities. Satan don't even gotta show up. The devil ain't gotta show up. The white man ain't gotta show up. We do it ourselves. We tear these things down ourselves. And we blame everything else, thinking it's pride, thinking it's the white man. Truly, in the end, it's just spiritual warfare, y'all. And everything is just spiritual warfare. And you know what time it is? It's time we break that curse. God's saying this. It's time we break that curse. A new age is coming. A new time is coming for us black men, for us black people together. There will be a new agenda. There will be a refocusing. And let it start here with us. Let me know down in the comments. Share this video with a friend. Let's open up the discussion. That's what this channel's for. Dark skin, light skin. We all brothers and sisters. And the next time I see you, it ain't gonna be no stare. It ain't gonna be no head nod. Let's talk. Let's give each other words of encouragement. Or even, let's pray together. Because kings don't need to compete. Let's build together. Let's start healing what they tried to destroy, one brother at a time.